Good afternoon, dear colleagues. We continue our working day, and I give the floor to Colonel Andriy Lysenko, Presidential Administration spokesman on ATO-related issues, and he is going to speak about recent events in the ATO area. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Yesterday in the ATO area, military actions were of low intensity in Lugansk and Mariupol areas. The militants were not active at all. They didn't use heavy weapons, but at the same time, so-called sniper war continues, mainly near Avdiivka and Pisky. And now the situation in more detail. In Svetlodarskaya Bulge, the enemy violated ceasefire near Lugansk village using a grenade launcher and machine gun. The same situation is in the suburbs of Gorlovka, namely in Zaitsevo, Leninsk and Novgorodskaya. And it should be said that the militants delivered non-precision fire for about 15 minutes. The biggest number of enemy provocations was observed in Pisky village. It's about 2/3 of all armed incidents at the front line, and they were conducted during the day, starting from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. Enemy snipers who take the positions in the territory of Donetsk chemical plant and near the cemetery, they for times delivered non-precision fire at our positions. The ceasefire was violated in the front line between Avdiivka and Opetna, where enemy sniper was active in Spartak village. During the last 24 hours, in the course of military actions, fortunately no Ukrainian serviceman was killed, but 2 were wounded. In Luganshina, Ukrainian border guards detained a militant who tried to illegally cross Ukrainian and Russian border in Milovo village. The detained happened to be an LPR artilleryman. SBU found one of the biggest arms caches in Novaydar village in Lugansk Oblast. In one of the storage facilities, law enforcement officers seized the RPG-22, about 300 shells, 2 grenade launchers of different systems, 4 grenades, RPG-5, F1, RPG, and 2 carts with cartridges of 22mm caliber and 5,000 cartridges for small arms. Ukrainian law enforcement officers found also an arms cache in neglected building in Nizhny Tepla village, Stanichno-Lugansk region in Lugansk Oblast. They seized 120mm mortar mines, 82mm mortar mines, and also 13 grenades. In Krasnoarmeysk, the police seized 2 grenades and 60 cartridges of 5.45mm caliber. National Guardsmen took part in the planned training using special anti-chemical protection means. And in Lvivshina, they were trained in smoke screen laying and also how to defend important facilities. According to the training legend, the imaginary enemy tried to attack from the air. Ukrainian veterans of Afghanistan support their Ukrainian peers who counteract Russian aggression. The resident of Biela Tserkva attended our servicemen at the front line, and they provided a concert, and they presented them with a flag, national flag, and also they brought some food and presents handmade presents from school children from Bielad Cerkev. Rotation continues in ATO area, and the servicemen of the battalion of patrol service called Storm, they went to Mariupol and they counteract criminals, and they also they have military experience and they are ready for work. And also the battalion called Ternopil also went to the east, and they are going to serve there for 45 days. And do you have some questions or comments? If there's no questions or comments, thank you, Mr. Colonel. And at this we end our press conference. Thank you.